And just starting to relax down there. Really deep, full breaths in and out. So just taking a moment to let the body settle, to find the breath, to bring yourself down into your practice. So letting the awareness just start to return to the inhale, to the exhale. Feeling that breath flow through the body, like a wave just rising and falling, an easy, steady flow. As the breath flows, just enjoying that lovely sense of opening in the hips. Feeling the back body relax, the shoulders relax, the eyes, the face soften. Just letting yourself start to settle down, sink down. And taking 3 more deep breaths in and out here. Taking 1 more really deep inhale. And exhale here. Perfect. From there, grounding down with the hands, rolling your way up and finding your way to a table pose. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spreading the fingers out really wide, grounding down with the fingertips with the second knuckle, pressing the hands really hard into the mat. And from there, starting to work through your cat and cow. So inhale to let the gaze lift, from the shoulders down the back, stretching out through the chest. And exhale, pressing the floor away from you, squeezing the abdominals, really lengthen and stretch out through the whole back body. Inhaling, opening and stretching out through the chest, really draw the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, extend up, squeezing in the core, finding that lovely length through the back body. Taking 1 more inhale. And exhale, squeezing in the core, arch and stretch. And from there, coming back to a neutral spine. Thinking about spreading the fingers out wide, engaging the core. We're going to take a dynamic twist. So grounding down with the left hand. Inhale, the right hand open to the sky. And exhale, engaging the core, placing the right palm face up or down onto the mat. Right shoulder comes down. Working with the breath here. So inhale, press into that left hand. Open the right hand up to the sky, stretch, and exhale, engaging the core, posting through, letting that left arm bend. 3 more. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale, strong core posting through. 2. So we're just dynamically warming up the body, working the abdominals and the arm strength. Awesome. Taking 1 more. Inhale to open and lift. And exhale, coming down to rest on that right shoulder. Maybe letting the left hand walk forwards. And breathe, relaxing down, feeling that really beautiful deep opening through the right shoulder. Feeling the spine extend. And just relaxing down there as much as you can. Inhaling. And exhaling. For 3. Just letting the body gently start to open up as you release the shoulder. Release the spine. 2. Taking 1 more really deep inhale. Exhale. Perfect. From there, coming back to center, right hand plants, engage the core, left hand lifts. Inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, posting the left shoulder down onto the mat, letting that right hand bend. And inhale, reaching up again, engaging the core, lovely opening through the chest. And exhale, posting through, keeping the core engaged, letting that right elbow down, bend. So just using the breath space there. Inhale to lift and open and stretch. And exhale, posting through. Just letting that left shoulder gently come down. 1 more time. Inhale to reach and open and stretch out through the chest. And exhale, posting through. Letting the left shoulder come down to the mat. Maybe the right hand just creep out in front of you. And breathe. Enjoy that beautiful deep stretch once again through the shoulders. Through the spine. Just letting yourself soften completely. And breathe. Deep, full breaths in. And out. Feeling how each inhale just gently expands the back body, Gently increasing that stretch underway. Another 3. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. Taking one more inhale. Exhale, perfect. And releasing there. Planting the hands, tucking the toes, and stretch your way all the way back. Finding your way into a downward facing dog. The downward facing dog, spreading the fingers out wide, making sure the pointer finger is facing forwards, and you're grounding down with the fingertips, almost as if you're gripping the mat. Fingers are spread out wide, even distribution of weight. Grounding down into the fingertips, into the knuckles, engage the core, and just really send those hips as high as you can, stretching and lifting all the way to the back of the room, wrapping the triceps away from the ears, letting the head and the shoulders relax. Maybe your first down dog of day, so maybe just give yourself a little pedal out, a little shake out, a little stretch, a little yawn out through the side body, through the back body, whatever at all feels good for you. Inhaling, feeling that inhale, carry the hips high, give length to the spine. Exhale, letting the chest sink down, the head relax. Deep breaths in. And out. Well done. Maybe a little lift up of the quads to really help open out through the hamstrings. Taking one more deep breath in. And out. And from there, we're going to start to walk the feet towards the hands, finding your way into a floppy forward fold. Maybe taking one hand in one elbow, one in the other, lifting up the hips, moving the weight into the toes, and let the whole of the spine just drape and relax there. Maybe once again a little sway from side to side. Whatever at all feels good for you, we're just releasing and relaxing down for 3. Inhale. Exhale 2. Just gently letting the body become more spacious. Completely let go of holding in the head and the shoulders. One more breath in. And perfect. From there, release the arms, engage the core, and rise up, reach up. Inhale, stretching up to the sky. And exhale, hands back to heart space. All right, when you're ready, let's start to flow. Step into front of your mat. Inhale, reach and extend and stretch up. Maybe a little baby back bend. And exhale, swan dive, folding forwards, bending if you need to. Hands plant and the head drops. On an inhale, bring the hands to the shins, engage the core, draw the shoulders back, long flat back. Inhale. And exhale, refold, planting the hands, stepping or jumping. Finding your way to a plank position. So our plank position, hands are underneath the shoulders. Think about activating the muscles of the legs. So engaging the quads, the glutes, pressing really hard with the hands into the mat, finding that long flat back. And from there, let's just have a little play with the jigsaw, using the toes, moving the body weight forwards and backwards, just starting to build some heat in the shoulders, in the core, in the legs. 3. Well done. 2. And 1. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bending through the elbows, lowering down to a low plank. Rolling onto the tops of the feet, letting the hips drop, the shoulders move down the back, up dog, inhale. And exhale, flow your way all the way back, finding your way into a downward facing dog. Thinking about spreading the fingers out wide and reconnect to the breath. Inhale, lift those hips up as high as you can, really stretch. Exhale, letting the chest sink down between the arms. And breathe. Inhale. Lifting, stretching up high with the hips. Exhale, chest releasing through the arms. Taking one more breath here. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling, settle. From there, little bend of the knees, hop, step, or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, re-extend. Find that long, flat back, yawning forwards. Exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, rise up, reach up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hands back to heart space. Perfect. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, find a long flat back, stretching out. And exhale, planting the hands, finding your way back once again to a plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders, thinking about finding a 3-leg plank here. So lifting up the left foot, engaging the left glute, really point those toes, and we're just going to hold it there. 3. Deep breaths in and out. 2. And 1, either lowering down with both feet planted, or if you can, use the toes, move the body weight forward, start to bend, keeping that left foot lifted, 3-leg lower. Plant both feet, inhale, up dog, and exhale your way, downward facing dog. Right foot plants, left foot lifts up to the sky. Thinking about scissoring the inner thighs in towards each other, engage that left glute, point the left toes. Right heel it moves towards the earth, stretching out through the side body. Inhaling, extending and lifting that left foot high. Exhaling, letting the head and the shoulders relax. Holding there, thinking about opening up space in the back of the right leg, powering up with that left leg. 3, inhale. Exhale, 2, re-squeeze that glute. And 1, well done. Left foot meets right, little bend of the knees, hop, step, jump, feet to hands. Inhale, extend, stretching out long. Exhale, relax to fold. Ground down with the feet, rise up, reach up, inhale. And exhale, folding down for our second side. Inhale, use that breath to extend, to lengthen. Exhale, refold, planting the hands. Your way back to a plank. Once again, starting off a 3-leg plank, letting that right foot lift, engaging the core, pressing the hands really hard into the mat, finding that power through the right glute. Deep breaths in and out, hold it there, find that power. 3, 2, and 1. Either plant both feet down, or if you can, use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend through the elbows, 3-leg lower. Ground down with both feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale, flowing your way back. Downward facing dog. So send those hips up high, spread the fingers out wide, wrap the triceps away from the ears. From there, the right foot is going to lift, scissoring the inner thighs in towards each other once again, finding that lovely squeeze of the right glute, stretching out, lengthening through the side body. Inhaling and exhaling. So thinking about that power through the legs, that strength in the core. Deep breaths in and out, holding there for 3. So really deep breaths in and out. The power and lengthen the hips up high. 2. Squeeze that right glute. So we're strengthening as we find flexibility. And 1, right foot meets left. Bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, long flat back, stretching out. And exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, rise up. Inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, fold. A little bit more active now. Inhale, find your long flat back, stretch. Exhale, refold, planting the hands, hop, step or jump, finding your way to plank. From there, we're going to take the left knee to the left elbow and then over to right. Moving with control, with power. See if you can tap and tap for 5, 4, well done, really squeeze the core. 3, 2, and 1. Post the left foot under the body and extend the right hand up to the sky. So we're in this staggered side plank, both feet grounded. From here, we're going to inhale and exhale, have a play, driving right elbow to left knee. So that top elbow to left knee, squeezing the core, driving across the body for 5, moving with control. 4, keep those hips up high. 3, move powering into the abs. 2, hold if you need to. And 1. From there, returning to plank, posting the right foot under the body, left hand lifts up to the sky, finding a full-on pyramid. Enjoying that lovely lift up through the hips, stretching up, opening out through the chest, opening, lifting, and finding that beautiful pose for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. Find your way back to plank there. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, lower through low plank. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up high. Take a deep breath in. And down. From there, bend the knees, hop the hands. Final time. Inhale, long flat back, stretch. Exhale, relax to fold. Grounding down with the feet. Inhale, rise and lift and extend to the sky. And exhale, folding back down. Inhale, extend, long flat back. You're drawing the body long. Exhale, fold, planting the hands, hop, step, jump, plank. Find that lovely plank position. Fingers are spread out wide, core engaged. From here, the right knee is going to move to right elbow to left. Moving with control, with power, keeping the abs switched on. 5, well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Posting the right foot under the body, left hand up to the sky. Option to hold, or if you can, we're going to drive the left elbow to the right knee. Find this really lovely crunch through our side plank. Powerful movements. 5, deep breath in and out. Try to move with control. 4, it is a fiery one. Work on balance and strength. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. Left foot under the body. Right hand rises. Lovely full-on pyramid. Stretching and lifting up with the hips, opening through the heart. Enjoying that sense of space, of lift, of opening through the whole of the body. for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. Find your way back to plank there. Use the toes. Move the body weight forwards. Bend through the elbows, low plank. Inhale, sweeping up dog. Exhale your way to a lovely downward facing dog. Sending the hips up high. Taking a moment, taking a deep breath in. And from there, bend the knees, hop to seated. And take both legs out in front of you, taking a wide leg forward fold here. So bending the knees if you need to, grounding down with the sit bones. Inhale and exhale. Just enjoy a sense of moving the body weight forwards, keeping the feet flexed. Inhale and exhale. Just gently starting to open out through the hips, taking a little moment before we move into our wide leg reverse plank. Working here for 3. Inhale. Exhale. So just letting the body melt and relax forwards. 2. Taking 1 more inhale. Exhale, awesome. Walking the hands up there, right hand plants and press the hips high. Wide leg reverse plank, squeezing the glutes, sending the hips up high there. 3, 2, and 1. Swap over, left hand plants. Inhale the right hand up to the sky. So really opening through the hip flexors to the front side of the body. 3, 2, 1. Once more each side, right hand plants. Enjoy that lovely lift and opening up through the front side of the body. Squeeze. And swapping over, left hand plants and lift. Open and stretch out. 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. Cross the legs. Find your way to plank. Moving into a balance sequence next. Finding plank. Use the toes. Lower through low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And bending the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, extend, stretch out. Exhale to fold. Ground down with the feet, rise up, reach up, lifting tall. Exhale the hands back to heart space. All right, from here, moving into a pigeon chair. So we're going to take the left ankle to the right knee and send the hips down low. So remember, chair pose, we're aiming to move weight into the heels. The core is engaged, the shoulders down the back. Inhale. Exhale, sinking down. So we're opening up through the hip, keeping the core engaged, the chest lifted. Make sure you've got that knee over ankle alignment. Awesome. Balance is always a little bit harder in the morning. Hang on in there. Working here. 3. So we're strengthening that standing leg. Using the core to help with that balance. Opening through the hips. 2. And 1. Come on up. We're going to take the left hand to the left ankle. The right hand reaches forwards. From there, we're going to creep the left hand around. So again, external rotation through the shoulder. Left hand is on the big toe side. Engaging the right quad. Inhale, reach forwards with that right hand. Kick back with the left foot. And lift up, stretch up. Inhaling, lengthening, 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 and then start to find that lift. Well done. So moving into a dancer for 3. So remember, it's extension and then a lift. We're opening through the quad. Keep that right leg engaged. 2 and 1. All right, if you can, this is a tricky move. Have a little play. We're going to keep the left hand where it is and move the right hand down towards the mat or a brick, finding our way into a dancer half moon. So once you found that right hand on the mat, we're going to start to open and kick out, stacking the left hip above right. Keep that right big toe pressing down to the mat for balance. Opening up, deep stretch through the left quad and through the right hip hamstring. 3. Well done. 2. 1. From there, release the left foot, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky, full standing half moon. 3. You've got 1 more little tricky balance after this. 2. 1, see if you can reach that right hand off the mat, maybe reach it out, both arms over the head. 3, hang on in there, it is really quite hard. 2, and 1, well done. Float the left toes back, hands rise, inhale, exhale, twist. So finishing off this little sequence with a lovely twist, thinking about grounding down with the right toes, drawing the left hip back, squeezing in the abdominals. So as you draw the left hip back, really power into the right toe. So we square the hips and really engage the muscles of the legs. Thinking about engaging the core, lift, drawing the heart to the thumbs, drawing the shoulders down the back. Deep, full breaths in and out. Stay energetic there. 3, full inhale. Exhale, wrapping the ribcage around. 2, and 1. Frame the front foot, step back, find plank. Use the toes with the weight forwards, lower through low plank. Inhale, sweeping up to a lovely up dog. Exhale, flow your way back, downward facing dog. Take a moment, just notice where you've gone. Take a moment to check in. Inhale. Exhale. From there, bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, stretch out, lengthen. Exhale, fold, relax. Ground down with the feet, rise tall. Inhale. Exhale, hands back to heart space. All right, let's have a little look at the other side. So now we're going to take the left foot down, right ankle onto the left knee. So we're starting off with our pigeon chair. So we're thinking about moving the weight to heels. Make sure the toes are spread out, the core is engaged before you set off. And when you're ready, starting to bend that left knee. So we're making sure we're grounding down, big toe, little toe, heel. So keeping all four corners of the feet grounded is really going to help with that balance. Moving the weight into the hips, behind you, the weight into the heels, shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, well done. Deep breaths in. And out, hang on in there, full steady breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So remember, we're opening out through the hip as we strengthen that left leg. 3. Full steady breaths. In and out. 2. One more breath in. And out, lifting up there, taking the right hand to the right foot, left hand out in front of you. Maybe starting to walk the right palm around, so again, external rotation through the shoulder. Left hand reaches forwards, right foot kicks back. Keep grounding down with that left big toe, inhaling and exhaling. So remember, dance is all about creating space. It's a back bend. So that we mean a front lengthener. So we're opening out through the hip flexors. Inhale, kick, kick, kick. Exhale, find that lovely lift. Grounding down with the big toe. 3. Remember, we're going to hold this dance leg if we can. No worries if not. Have a play moving into a half moon. 2. And 1. Carefully see if you can bring that left hand down towards the mat and maybe continue to stack the right hip above left. So we're finding this quad stretch. If you need to release, if you need to take a brick under that left hand, do feel free. So we're opening out through the whole front side of the body. Should feel like a beautiful stretch right from knee all the way to the shoulder. We're opening out through the quads, the hip flexors, through the chest, as we stretch out through the back of the left leg as well. 3, hang on in there. 2, and 1. Extend that right foot out. Flexing the right foot is going to help create energy and strength down that right leg, or you can also point it. When you're ready, if you're feeling it, have a play, floating that left hand away from the mat, maybe reaching both hands over the head for just 3. So really funky little pose, really powerful. 2, press down with that left big toe, and 1, woo, release. That's a leg burner. Left foot forwards, right foot back. Adjust if you need to. Lovely lunge position. Squaring the hips. Inhale, exhale, twist. Taking your right elbow over to the left knee. Think about grounding now with both big toes and start to engage the core, twist. Drawing the left hip backwards, drawing the heart to the thumbs, and finding that lovely energetic twist. Engaging the abdominals, drawing the shoulders back, powering down with that right foot. Deep breaths in. And out, really lift and extend, opening out through the whole of the back body. Keep grounding down with that right big toe. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. So working through the abdominals, into the legs. Lovely mobility and flexibility. 3. Well done. 2. And 1. Well done. Frame that front foot. Step back. Find plank. Use the toes. Move the body weight forward. Bend through the elbows to a low back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Enjoy that lovely down dog. If it feels nice, maybe throw in a little twist dog there. Inhaling and exhaling the left hand over to the right ankle, squeezing in the core, sending the hips high. Deep breaths in and out for 3. So lovely stretch out through the shoulders. 2 and 1. Left hand plants. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, take that right hand over to the left ankle. Thinking about twisting out through the shoulders, lengthening out through the spine, or just hold. 3, inhale. Exhale, 2, hang on in there. And 1, right hand meets left. Looking to the hands, little hop, step, or jump forwards. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Moving into a lovely deep forward fold to release those legs. We're going to bend the knees deeply. Take the palms face up, so under the feet. So the big toe is just tickling the wrists. You can let the head relax there. Moving the weight into the toes, lifting the hips high, and starting to open and stretch out through the whole of the spinal chain. So imagine the body's in one circle here, from hands to feet, lifting the hips high, lengthening out through the back body. Deep breath in. And just letting the whole body relax. Feel the breath help you out. 3, 2, and 1. Unraveling there. Releasing the feet, ground down with the feet, and inhale, rise and lift and stretch up. And exhale, fold. Moving into a little lunge sequence. Inhale, long flat back, stretch out. Exhale to fold. Grounding down with the hands, step back, finding plank. From there, we're just going to move straight into our lunge sequence. So taking your left foot forwards, landing that left foot between the hands, dropping the right knee down. So want to make sure the left knee is over the left ankle. Do feel free to adjust. When you're ready, we're going to rise on up, reaching up. And you're very welcome to stay here. If you're feeling it, tuck the right toes. And we're going to take the left hand down towards the right heel. Keep that lunge in the front leg. Adjust that left foot if you need to. And find lift. So the aim of this pose is to really open out through the front right side of the body. So we should feel this lovely deep stretch through the right quad, opening up through the right side body. Keeping pressing the hips forwards, the core engaged. Lovely little back bend. 3, inhale. Exhale. So remember, a back bend should feel lovely opening. We don't want any cranking in the lower back. 2, and 1, release. From there, planting the right hand down, lift the left hand up to the sky. If you're feeling it, maybe lift the right knee off the mat, ground down, and just enjoy this beautiful open twist. Drawing the left hip back and finding that lovely sense of reach and stretch through the chest. 3, opening out to the outside of the left legs as well. 2, and 1. Take the left elbow to the left knee, spiraling the right heel down towards the mat, and extend the right hand up and over the head, extended side angle. So extended side angle, you want to really energize down the side body. But heel to inner arch alignment, we're opening out the chest towards the sky. From right heel to right shoulder, 1 long line of energy. If you'd like to take this further, maybe taking the right hand, either just around to the left hip, and you get this lovely sense of opening through the front right side of the chest. Or if you'd like to take a bind, you can drop the left shoulder in front of the left knee, take the left hand under the left thigh, right hand comes around to meet it. When you come into that bind, try not to lean forwards, but once you've got the bind, start to work the body back into that original position. So maintain that sense of stretch down the side body, opening up through the shoulder for 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. So we're lengthening out there. And 1, release, powering into the legs, finding a warrior 2. So the left hand is facing forwards, left knee over left ankle, arms extending out, just holding there, finding that energy, that power for 3. Well done. 2. And 1, straightening the left toes, turning the right toes out, finding your way to a goddess pose. Taking the hands to the knees in this little variation of goddess. So the toes turning out, the core is engaged, the hips are down low. Making sure there's a slight lift of the chest. And when you're ready, inhale. And exhale, just dropping 1 shoulder in, keeping pressing the knees into the heels, finding that lovely stretch of the shoulder. Exhale, inhale. And stretching in with the opposite shoulder, lovely shoulder release. And return once more each side. Inhale. And exhale, drop and stretch. Perfect. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. And release there. Power into the legs. And turn both toes to the front of the mat. Take the arms out wide. Lean forwards. And just windmill the hands into a triangle pose. So making sure we're not leaning forwards or backwards. We're stretching out with the arms. Keep powering into the outer edge of that right foot. Make sure you're not collapsing down. We're aiming to stretch out down the inside of the left leg, down the right side of the chest for 3. Inhale. Exhale. So again, a lovely opening pose. 2. And 1. Windmill the hands. Fine. Inhale at high plank. And exhale to lower through low plank. Inhale up dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Great job. Take a moment. Take a deep breath in. And from there, bend the knees, hop the hands. Inhale, extend, stretch. Exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, rise up, reach up, inhale. And exhale, fold. Second side. Inhale, long, flat back. And exhale, fold. Planting the hands, hop, step, jump, plank. From there, we're just going to move straight to that right foot forwards, left knee down. Adjusting if you need to. You want to feel comfortable in this lunge. Make sure right knee is over right ankle. Rising up here, maybe just staying there, working that low lunge, stretching out through the hip flexor, remember, by keeping the core engaged. Or if you're feeling it, maybe starting to spiral the right hand to the left toes. Tucking those left toes, maybe adjusting that left foot. Thinking about grounding down with that right foot, maintain that energy, and almost imagine it's that same sensation of a camel, lifting up and over, stretching out the whole left side of the body. Inhaling. And exhale, lovely big yawn there and opening through the front side of the body, letting the shoulders relax and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, so really lift, lift, lift and stretch for 3. Full steady breaths. 2. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, release. Left hand plants, left toes tuck, right hand reaches up to the sky, and drawing the right hip back, energizing into the left leg. Deep inhale, and exhale, twist. As you stretch and reach up, opening out through the heart. Breathe, inhaling. Exhaling, great job for 3, 2, and 1. Taking your right elbow to the right knee, left heel spirals down, and spiraling the left hand right up and over the head. Making sure you're grounding down into the outer edge of that left foot, gently using that right elbow to press the right knee open, heel to inner arch alignment, lovely strong legs. Option to take that left hand around to the right hip for a bind, maybe staying there. The legs rise up into a lovely warrior 2. So right hand is facing forwards, left hand is back, both arms in line with the shoulders, opening out. We're just going to be here for 3. Inhale. Exhale, little transition, finding strength, find that warrior power. 2. And 1. Straighten the right leg, turn both toes out, sink down into a goddess. This time we're stretch, so toes are turning out, weight into the heels. We're going to reach the left hand up and over, stretching out through the side body. 3, 2, and 1. Left elbow to left inner thigh, and inhale, stretch out through the side body, lengthening out there. Stay low with the hips. 3, 2, 1. Once more each side, right elbow down, left hand lifts, yawn and stretch, keeping those knees pressed into ankles. 3, 2, and 1. Final time, left elbow down, right hand stretches over. 3, 2, and 1. Ground down with the feet. Swizzle the feet, right foot facing forwards, left foot is at 45. Run parallel with the back edge of the mat. Reach, reach, reach. And when you reach your limit, opening out, stretching out, little squeeze of the glutes, pressing the hips forwards, left hand to the sky, right hand points to the earth. And we're stretching, opening up, finding that lovely stretch out down the left side body, opening out with the chest, maintaining energy in the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful there. 3, 2, and 1. Floating up. Windmill the hands. Find your way back to plank. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards. Bend through the elbows, low plank. Inhale, sweeping up, up dog. And exhale your way, downward facing dog. Well done. Moving into the hips here. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale into a pigeon. Left knee behind left wrist. Looking over your right shoulder, right knee, ankle, hips slide out behind you. We're just going to stretch forwards there into a lovely pigeon pose. Thinking about keeping both hips even, the shoulders relaxed. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just opening out through the hips, letting the spine extend. Full steady breaths in and out. For 3, so just lengthening forwards, stretching forwards. 2. Just using this little bit of prep. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, perfect. From there, sweeping the right foot around and drawing the left heel in towards the bum, flexing this right foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, start to angle forwards. Maybe taking a bind around that left ankle, that left foot if you can. Thinking about extending the body forwards, finding this lovely opening through the hamstring. Inhaling, feeling the body move forwards. Exhale, just drawing, stretching out for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. And out. If you'd like to take it deep, we're going to take the right hand over to the left shin, Sweep the left hand around, the right hand comes around to meet it, and we're stretching forwards here. Inhale. Exhale. So finding that sense of opening through the left shoulder, through the spine for 3. Inhale. Moving the body weight forwards. Exhale to relax. 2. And 1. Release. From there, we're going to take the left knee over the left shoulder or somewhere on the way. Basically, just as high as you can so that we get this left thigh and the left calf pressing together. Left hand plants, make sure they've got a bend in that left elbow. The left heel is going to press towards the bum, angle the body forwards, and have a play with an elephant pose, just hovering that right foot off the mat. If you can't quite manage that, you could take the right foot over and have a little play, a modified version. It's a little elephant pose, funky little transition. So remember, it's that heel pressing down, that squeeze forwards, engaging the core, lift, and release. Well done. Let's have a go on the other side. So find your way straight back to down dog. And right foot rises, lift, inhale. Exhale, right knee behind right wrist, sliding left knee, ankle, hip out behind you. And stretch out there. Inhale. Exhale. So breathing into the hips. And the shoulders relax. The weight is even between both hips. Full steady breaths in. And down. And the shoulders relax down. Deep inhales. And exhales. Opening through the hips for 3. 2. 1 more inhale. Exhale. From there, walking the hands back up, sweep the left foot around. Right ankle is coming into the left knee. So we're going to start off with that forward fold once again. Inhale, reaching up, angling the body forward, stretching forwards, finding that lovely opening down the back of the left hamstring. If you need to take a bend in that knee, if you need to use a strap, whatever feels good, rock on. Just using this a little bit of prep. Inhale. Exhaling for 3. Just letting the body stretch forwards. Reach forwards. 2. And 1. Taking the hand around, taking the right hand around in front of the right knee. The left hand comes around to meet it, finding our lovely Marichyasana A. So we're taking this lovely stretch out through the shoulders. We're moving the body weight forwards, lengthening out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Well done for 3. Relaxing down, stretching out. Deep breath in and out. 2. Well done. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Releasing that. Going to take the right foot over the right shoulder, the right hand down, and once again, maybe press into the hand, see if you can lift that left foot, or take the left foot on top of the right, have a little play. So you just want to get that right shoulder as high as that right leg as high as you can over that right shoulder, and counterintuitively, it's the downward movement of this right foot that's going to create that lift in your elephant to really flex and engage that left quad as well. Just a little something to play with, work on it as the weeks progress. When you're ready, find your way back to a downward facing dog. Little stretch out, little wiggle out, deep breath in. And for 3, 2, and 1, hop to seated. From there, we're going to lower all the way down to lie on our backs. Give ourselves a little squeeze, a little stretch. And from there, moving into just a little bit of abs to finish. Right leg extends, left knee comes up. And we're just going to take chin to chest, squeeze, taking left elbow to left knee. And if we can now, we're going to lower and lift right leg, keeping the core engaged. The lower back on the floor. So it's a little half C crunch with a leg lower. Loads going on here. Working here. 5. Well done. 4. Really squeeze the abs. 3. 2. Keep that left elbow on left knee if you can. And 1. Swapping over. Right elbow comes to right knee. Lower back on the floor. Lowering. And lifting that left leg with control. So it's the core that's working here. Making sure those abs are switched on and bringing that right elbow to right knee. Left leg lifts and lowers slowly for 5. 4. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Release there. And from there, I'm just going to take both arms wide, let both knees fall to the left. Lovely, relaxing half spinal twist there. Letting the shoulders relax down. Maybe just letting the gaze turn away. Deep breaths in. And out for 3, 2, and 1. Come up through center. Inhale. And exhale, let the knees fall to the other side. So just stretching out through the chest, releasing through the spine for 3. Well done. 2, and 1. Come up through center there, and taking a happy baby. Peace sign, fingers around the big toes, knees in towards the armpits, pressing the whole of the lower back down towards the floor. Letting the shoulders relax down, and feel that sense of elongating or extending through the whole of the spine. From the neck all the way to the tailbone, we're just stretching out, feeling that lovely release through the hips. Deep breaths in. And out for 3. So relaxing down there, stretching out. 2, and 1. Second little twist, left leg extends, hugging with the right knee. I'm taking the left hand to the right knee, draw the right knee across the chest, extend out with the right arm, inhaling. And exhaling, that right shoulder down, that right knee down. For 3, 2. Releasing through the chest, through the spine, through the outside of the right leg. And 1, swapping over. Right leg extends, hugging with left knee. And take that little twist. Extending and stretching out there. Inhaling. Exhaling for 3. Showing the left shoulder. Again, find that sense of opening through the chest, the outside of the left leg. 2, and 1. Give yourself a little squeeze there, a little stretching. And then from there, just bring the soles of the feet, letting the knees fall out wide. Hands can be on the belly, on the chest, over the head, whatever feels nice. Having a little play with whether the feet are closer or further from the hips. And just starting to tuck the shoulders down away from the ears. Close the eyes. And finishing off here in a supine bound angle, just letting the hips fall open, the shoulders relax, the jaw, the eyes, the face soften. Deep breaths in and out. Another 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 1 more deep breath in. And from there, extending out fully with the legs and just finding your way to Shavasana. So just any final comfortable position you love. If you need to take any little wiggles or stretches, do feel free. Closing the eyes and starting to feel the whole body melt down, sink down. Letting the toes relax, the heels, calves, thighs and hips switch off. Shoulders ground out, head heavy, jaw and eyes and face softening. Breathing deeply into the lower belly, into the back body, into the side body. Seeing if you can just take a few moments here at the beginning of the day to reset, to restore, to power up the day ahead. When you're ready, just taking 3 more really deep breaths in and out here. Full expansive inhale into the lower belly, into the back body, into the side body, and away. 2, One more deep breath in. And perfect. And from there, just start to give yourself a little squeeze, a little stretch. And find your way back up to seated when you're ready. Awesome stuff. So just letting the sit bones ground, the spine be long. And inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands back to heart space. Taking a final deep breath in. And have a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you for joining, team. Namaste. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Flora. It is, isn't it? For the first time feeling it this morning. Ooh. Oh, balancing. Noise. Just have a lovely rest of the day.